Welcome back to Fragile Dreams. Last episode we lost PF, and we're all alone once again. We're all alone. No PF, no old man. Granted, we didn't see him on camera, but he was.
He was probably very old. Also very dead, because ghost face.
Alright, so we appear to be in... Oh, cutscene. Magic. Okay. Fine, be that way.
Welcome to Disney World! Ah!
They call me Sporky the Pig because I shank people with sporks.
I'm with Seto on this one. What the hell was that thing? Looked like it was just backflipping all over the place.
Well, well, what do we have here? What do you think you're doing in a place like this?
Huh? Who are you?
Come on, didn't your mom teach you any manners? You first.
My name?
A
It's Seto.
rainbow-shirted vampire man? What?
And what kind of a name is that?
Where'd you get vampire from?
His fangs. The obvious
anyway, you can
fangs.
call me Crow.
Unless that's just a
C-R-O-W.
video compression.
No, he does have fangs. He's not a
Sure.
vampire, though.
Crow?
Don't act
So
like
it's
we're
just
Like
friends.
anime
and-
things. Like, characters have them because they're...
I
edgy
said,
and stuff.
don't act like
Because
you know
Nipponichi
me.
software.
Listen
I mean,
up.
what?
I'm the one who's going to be asking the questions around here. You just answer. Is that clear?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Seto is very easy to bully.
Pretty far to the west of...
What are you doing here, huh?
Going east?
Well, it's just that I thought I might be able to find more people if I came.
You mean more humans? As in, you're human?
Yeah.
You traveling alone?
I used to live with this old man. But now... He's dead, so...
You
So
haven't
now
gone
you're
in
on your
there?
own.
Smelly.
And you came here to find survivors. Is that it?
I need an adult? Get out of my personal space?
Typical human.
So if you haven't noticed, this guy has a crow's head plastered on his uniform thing. Costume.
For some reason.
Well, ain't this a pretty trinket? Looks valuable, too.
Not that money
It
has
belonged
much
to
meaning.
Grandpa. Give it back to me!
Oh, give me a break. You mean some old dead guy? It'd be better off with me anyway.
It's special to me! Give it back!
Oh. If you want this thing so bad, you'll have to catch me to get it.
So are we watching, like, a movie about high school from, like, the 1990s? Is that what happened here when I wasn't looking?
Yeah, pretty much. So... This person...
Is kind of a dick.
Yeah. He's voiced by... What's his name? Steve something. Steve Stanley? Fuck, I am retarded. I wrote this down a minute ago, but... Yeah, Steve Staley, actually. Just some other roles he's done is Tales of Grace's Hubert,
Ah!
Naruto, he did Neji in that, and Star Ocean, he did the main character, Fate Lion God. And he's also Trevor Belmont. Yeah, he's also Trevor Belmont in the Castlevania on the PS3 and Xbox 360. Curse of Darkness. So now we have to go play, well, we have to go get our thing back that holds all of our memories. Or our, like, souvenir? That's the wrong word. The souvenirs from the people who...
The memoirs.
Yeah, the memoir type stuff.
What is it with this place and pigs? Okay, so we have a guy with a chicken head, with a chicken mascot head, a theme park full of pig things, dogs that want to eat your face, and also a guy who has a crow head stapled to his outfit. This game just hates animals, besides cats.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I looked up the enemy names for this game, but they're not really well defined. But apparently these things are called the Wild Boxers. So basically what we have to do here is, like most puzzles in this game that involve finding something.
Listen to the god-awful speaker quality on the Wii remote.
Yep.
I'm tired.
Thankfully, if you point in the direction, you can still hear it, though. It's just not as accurate or pinpointing. And that item that we picked up on that bench increased our inventory space by 1 row. Very helpful. Considering it was so small, it's slightly larger, even if it is still small as hell. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Although here you're not so much begging as, oh no, a jellyfish, I'm going to whack it with this stick. Oh no, a jellyfish, I'm going to whack it with this stick.
Let's take a look at some of the stuff in the main part. Ticket booth, nothing really here that we can read. Half of the fun of this game is just reading and seeing the random shit all kind of lying around.
I will say I really do like the environments in this game. It's kind of like Nocturne if Nocturne wasn't just one corridor repeated over and over again.
Yeah. It's a shame they had to put so much backtracking in the game instead of coming out with more areas. But, oh well.
It was probably made on a budget. Probably.
Namco Bandai developed it.
Probably made on a budget.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what section of Namco Bandai was working on it, but...
Where are you even looking? I'm over here.
Now on this wall, Crow wrote some stuff, but...
Attaboy, this way.
I just really want to get rid of these leg enemies. These guys are actually called the Kaku Renbo ghosts.
I have no idea how that translates to English.
Neither do I. Kaku Renbo, I believe, means hide and seek.
Well, they do hide from you and then they kick you in the ass. We're not looking for you, we're punching legs with a stick.
Boy, this way.
Shut up. I'm busy. I'm murdering ghost children's lower halves.
I'd never.
How did I get hit by that? Oh well. This game actually does have pretty nice hit detection. If you get hit, it's usually...
Because you are actually in the area. Much unlike Monster Hunter, which probably had a much bigger budget.
The problem is that the camera is such a piece of shit that it's sometimes hard to maneuver, but that's because the controls are shit, but if you don't really get hit, like, in a hitbox that's stupid, is what I'm trying to get at. You might get hit because the camera's retarded, but you don't get hit because, you know, something kicked you from 5 feet away. Oh, another enemy. Pigeons.
Why does everything want Seto dead? What did he do? Birds want him dead, ghosts want him dead, dogs want him dead. Jackasses who hang around in parks want him dead.
Bird enemies are some of the most annoying in the game, mainly because...
Of the exact same reason they're the most annoying in every other game.
Yeah... They can get a lot of cheap shots on you, and they can dive bomb into you and then fly off over and over. And if it's a bigger group than that, that can just keep happening. Saying like at a game over, from being stunned by getting hit once.
You think the dog enemies in Deadly Premonition are just like a collection of all the dogs that Seto has murdered, traveled back in time?
Maybe?
This is so soothing.
Frick. Wow.
Wow.
Who knows?
Wow, the exact same thing I've sold like 3 other times.
Well, your inventory fills up very fast in this game. I do try to cut out any inventory management and,
Fancy meeting you here. A
Any,
splendid surprise.
like, things like that. The merchant does sell better stuff, though. He now sells, oh wait, did we buy one of those before?
I look
Butterfly
forward
nets?
to our
Yes, we
next
did.
meeting.
Never mind. I'm a moron. I know. But we'll try out the butterfly net and get rid of our stick.
Because backup weapons, who needs those?
We just shoved it in our briefcase. Meaning if my weapon breaks, I'll just flee for my life to a campfire to get a stick.
Sing our campfire song.
And by the way, these things are actually called hellhounds. Which is a fitting name. If a little bit unoriginal, but hey, whatever.
Well, they are hellish and they are definitely hounds, so... And that butterfly net is apparently very useful.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't do a lot of damage towards... I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't attack very fast, so it's not very good against enemies, single enemies that have a lot of health. But it's very good at taking out large groups of enemies with, you know, decent health. So let's wander around the fairgrounds until we find Crow. But if you...
And then shove that butterfly net so far up his ass that he'll probably catch butterflies with his
It's
tongue.
labeled roller coaster.
Cool. So we got a key to roller coaster. That's something that we actually need, so if you can't find it, that might be where you get stuck in the game. It's not that hard to find, though, so... But I think my first time it actually took me a little bit, but that's mainly because I didn't expect this game to actually make me go into a very small building like that. Most of the areas around here have been hallways or fairly open areas.
Hooray for AoE attacks.
It's a pretty nice way to grind if you really need to, for some reason. You might later on, when enemies actually become a little bit challenging. Or if you just not want to die against bird enemies when they fucking stun lock you. But, these ghost jellyfish giving us candy?
So
Sounds
cozy.
about right.
Nice surprise.
Now let's make more money because money is very useful.
I like to imagine that instead of selling it to the merchant, he just throws it into the fire and it turns into yen.
Actually, we'll find out what he does with them with what we sell him. This game left no stone unturned. It'll be quite a while though, so just stay tuned for that. So yes, we do learn more about the merchant.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
What's your theory?
Hey, loser! You won't
I
find
don't
me there.
know.
Okay, fine, don't come up with any theory. Very large group of pigeons. Thankfully, many of them tried to come at me at once, so I had to take about a bunch of them.
There. Use your head.
Crow, I'm
We-
busy killing pigeons, okay?
I'm over here.
Shouldn't you be happy about that? Because... no, never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking before I say something stupider than I usually do.
I'm over here.
That's hard to do. Sorry. I do speed this up because some of these birds just get... They don't want to come down. And sometimes you just have to walk away and make them respawn.
That's great.
It's not respawning so much as they disappear and then they come back to where they spawn at. If you exit the area and re-come back, yes, all of them are back alive, though.
You won't find me there.
Ah, a giant robot. That's kind of interesting. So we're on a wild crow chase, but hey, there is an item over here that I almost forgot to pick up.
Why would you do that?
Mainly because it's kind of hard to see if you don't spot the fireflies.
Fair enough.
It's hidden in one of those go-kart things.
For some reason.
Yeah.
So anyway, backtracking.
Is this?
Come on, you're putting me to sleep.
And now there's this statue here.
Really, I couldn't figure it out.
So, you finally caught up to me. Oh, are you mad? Man, if looks could kill.
That's mine! Give it back! It's important to me!
Whine, whine, whine. You sound so pathetic. If you want it back, come and get it.
Hit him in the dick with the net. Hit him in the dick with the net.
So this is the chase sequence of Fragile Dreams.
Oh boy.
To catch Crow, you just have to press A next to him. This first one is pretty easy.
But let me guess, he runs away again and still doesn't give you back your lock, and you have to do it like 4 times in a row.
You're good. You're very good, geek.
I am clearly a wizard.
Also, attacking him doesn't work.
Personally, if I was Seto, I would catch him and then I would choke a bitch.
I got you! Now give it back!
You're faster than I thought, but I'm not giving it up that easily.
Seto runs a whole 3 miles per hour.
Really, I thought we should let him get away and let him keep the important item to the character. I never would have guessed we should catch him.
Yeah. This whole thing is kind of silly, I'll admit. It makes sense later.
What, why Crow is a dick?
You
Yeah.
again? You caught up to me already?
Because his mommy never hugged him enough?
So in the part 2 of Nabbing Crow, we have to, he'll run away from us, and he doesn't have like a set pattern where he'll go around the merry-go-round completely or whatever. So one of the things we have to do is try to sneak up on him.
Maybe if I crouch down, I can hide in one of the teacups.
So we have to go hide in one of the teacups, so then...
It would maybe help if you turned your flashlight off, you idiot.
Yeah, you can't unequip your flashlight, though.
I was talking to Seto, not you, because I imagine if you could, you'd do that.
I'm
Yeah.
right here. Where'd you go? You sure give up easily.
So, if you hide in these long enough, Crow looks at you
Man,
enter one
you're
of them,
dumb.
but he
You seriously
just walks
lost
away
me
and starts
again?
making comments that, yeah.
Come on! I'm right here!
You can nab him at 2 points here. He'll come and stand with his back turned to you over here, but you have to be quick. He'll run away from you, so you gotta go hide again. That's pretty fun.
What a wimp! Throwing in the towel so soon? Oh man! What gives? We done already?
There we go.
And now choke a bitch.
Nah, we'll just grope him by this ass.
Go!
Give it back right this instant!
I demand it.
Not on your
I'll
life.
harm
It's
you.
mine. Loser.
Wait!
I will give Crow credit. That's a pretty impressive jump.
He makes his jumps a lot less cool in the next part, though. Well, not the next part, but in the next sequence.
You must be an athlete to jump that high. Catch and Crow Part
I
3.
found you.
More of the same.
Now give me back my locket!
Kid, don't you know how to take a hint? Never. I said I'm not giving it back, you hear?
Okay, I'll just murder you
But
and,
it's important to me.
eviscerate you.
It holds the memories of
Then
everyone I've
take all
known.
your stuff while I'm taking
Memories,
back
huh?
everything you
How
took from me.
pathetic. Now I really don't want to give it back.
Who likes to remember stuff?
Wait, Crow!
So Crow fled again, flued again.
I was gonna say, you kind of did both.
Yeah. So we gotta go find him once again. But let's just speed that up because we've seen all this stuff already. He's over here again.
Well, well. I guess you're really serious about this thing. Let's take a look inside then, shall we?
Opens it up, tentacles just grab him and just distort his face and then just eat him.
What is all this? It's all a bunch of junk. A random screw, a letter, some photos.
But I will admit, how you stuffed this all into a single locket is very impressive.
You're as human as they come.
Of course I am. Now give me back my locket.
Give it back? In your dreams.
His fragile
If you don't like it,
dreams.
come and get me. Tally ho!
Yeah. I'm gonna slap you for that. So, the park personnel only. We needed the key to the roller coaster to get here. Guess what the next part is?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Catching Crow?
I didn't expect you to follow
yes.
me this far.
I've got you cornered. Now give me back my locket, Crow.
And give Raido Kuzunoha back his hat.
I don't think so.
I do like the peak cap.
If you want to
That's
do
pretty
something
sweet.
about it, follow me down the tracks. But it's wicked high up. So make sure you don't fall.
Otherwise, you'll have to reload
can
your
do
last
this.
save.
Ready or not, here I come.
Alright, time for the best idea we've ever had.
Well, this is Seto.
Yeah. And the ladders in this game do take a while to climb.
Still in a dream.
If you go to the left, you can find a memory item, and that's all that's over here besides a pigeon or two that you could kill for some reason.
Because the world hates Seto.
Yeah, pretty much. I have to go down another ladder, which is the main problem. And to go by... Oh, you have to unleash your attack, by the way. Oh, I forgot I didn't explain that, but, yeah, the butterfly net, you can charge up attacks to do a circular attack. If you don't charge it at all, you do just a thrust attack.
What is the point of this on the train tracks is my question. Not the train, the roller coaster.
Don't most roller coasters have something like this to repair...
Dude, well, I guess that makes sense, but...
I don't know. I thought it was something like that. But this is a lot more safe than walking on the tracks of the roller coaster.
True. But since this is a video game, every single space in between the track is tangible. Which is good, because if this turned into a mini-game about landing precisely on each track, I would probably have to strangle something. And you would too, because you would be the one playing it.
The sequence isn't that bad, other than... you can fall off, but If you fall off, you just start out where you were. So it's not that bad.
So basically, Seto is a distant relative of Samus.
Might as well be.
Emphasis on distant.
Seto Aran. Sounds like a decent name, but he does. None of the characters in this game have last names, which is fine, I guess.
A last name? What's that?
Last names don't really matter in the world when it's.
Everyone else is dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Minus a few people. Crow seems to be the only one that we know that actually is alive, besides the girl with the white hair. But we don't know actually if she's still alive.
This is so soothing.
But I guess we can assume so.
I like how the ground just appeared there.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, how it's just a generic texture for the save points.
Oh hey, ranged weaponry.
Slingshot. It's, the slingshot sucks balls. The ranged in this game is kind of like Zelda Twilight Princess, if you have experienced that. It's pretty much gimmicky. The real problem with the ranged weapons is that it takes up both of your hands, meaning you can't have a flashlight. Meaning it doesn't work against enemies that are invisible when there is no light around.
Also, can I just point out Twilight Princess gave you the option to use an analog stick?
Did it?
Yes. You could use the nunchuck instead of the not nunchuck.
Oh, I didn't know that. But anyway, I'm just showing off the slingshot here, but we're not going to be getting much use out of it. Later on, we'll get another ranged weapon that is actually pretty good, but not right now. So I had to go back and get my butterfly net, because butterfly net is probably the best bet at the moment. It's pretty good at taking out flying enemies if they come towards you. It has a long reach. You can hold up this tech until whenever. So I do so, just in case some pigeons ambush me. Like now. Didn't hit any, but hey, whatever. At least the world didn't get demolished because Seto was so powerful he just kept charging up his attack.
Granted, that would be hilarious. He just swings a butterfly net and catches reality itself and just starts ripping it apart by swinging it around.
Only Link can do that.
You want to shoot something at me? Yeah, well, I'll knock it back with a butterfly net. Not even a magic wand, it's just a butterfly net.
Against the big bad, well, the non-generic big bad anyway. In other words, not Ganondorf.
There exists such a thing as not Ganondorf? Whoa.
I thought it was just weird monsters. No, an actual person besides Ganondorf? Yeah. That was pretty remarkable at the time.
It's more remarkable nowadays.
Let's fall off. 100% Rod. So you just start off where you left. You lose no health too.
Huh.
Which is, you know, I guess if you suck at pushing a stick in a certain direction, or your camera fucks up randomly. I guess that
Which with this game,
might happen, yeah. There's no really close walls around, so it's kind of hard to fuck it up, but... And, there's something over there. You guess what it is, Geek?
is it is either a cat or something that is going to try and kill you, or Crow.
It's one of those.
Man,
But first, let's save.
I'm getting sleepy.
I know this is...
I see.
Whatever. Yeah, the pigeons drop crystal fragments, which are 1,000 yen each. Not a...
You
Not
are my
1,000 yen is not a lot of
valued
money.
customer indeed.
And by that I mean my only customer.
Merchant unlocked a few new things. The broom is a pretty nice long-range weapon, does more damage than the butterfly net. The iron pipe does more damage than the bamboo sword, which I guess kind of makes sense. It is more fragile than the bamboo sword, though, I think.
What?
You fell
Pitfall.
right into it. How lame is that? If you've learned your lesson, you'll think twice now before going after me. So long, sucker. Tally ho!
Crow is really the final boss. He's the main villain of this game, clearly.
What's this? There's a hole in the wall. Maybe I can go through it.
No, really?
Well, wow, you mean progress in the game? No, Seto, you can't do that. That's insane.
They have to give Seto some dialogue without PF.
I guess it makes sense, because, to be fair, if I was in the situation, I'd probably be talking to myself, too.
Yeah. That is actually a kind of a theme.
Man, this is turning into a real chore. Take out the trash, do the dishes, hit the jellyfish thing.
Nah. They die fast, it's no big deal. Maybe we could actually fight some more enemies, but we'll see that in the next level at least.
Zombie ghosts, because this is their home.
Yeah, they're jellyfish. First form, anyway. Then they become dark jellyfish. And then, I'm not joking, I'm gonna spoil you. The next version of jellyfish, pink jellyfish.
Game of the
What's
year,
this
10 out of 10.
book? Pirate Isle? Then the young pirate looked down at me and shouted out, "Come on. Didn't your mom teach you any manners? Give me your name first." I tried to answer when the boy cut me off. "Don't act like you know me. Listen up. I'm the one asking the questions around here. You just answer." "Is that clear?" the boy said in a bullying manner. "That's weird. This sounds an awful lot like Crow." The whistle blew, signaling that it was time to say goodbye. I asked the boy pirate if we'd ever see each other again. At that, he answered, "Yeah, of course we will. Friends always see each other again. And we're friends now," and gave a smile.
Well, that's interesting.
But instead of becoming friends, Seto just whacked him in the dick and took his locket back. I really wish that'd be what would happen.
My Little Pony. Yes, I did it.
I'm just trying to look at that thing. It just looks creepy from that angle.
It does, yeah. Merry-go-round horses, whatever. Haunted carnivals,
Of course there would be dogs down here.
that makes total sense. The game is, in this area, kind of hates you. Mainly because they throw enemies kind of in bullshit ways at you. Not that one wasn't too bad, but you'll see here in a moment. pretty bullshit. If I ever cut out like that, that means I'm emptying my inventory too, because it always fucking fills. Like, they'll try putting enemies at weird angles and make them kind of like come from behind you a little bit.
But you have a magic broom.
I do. I have a weapon that can attack from 360, so it's not too bad. It is slow to swing though, so I do get hit by the Cockarenbo boys. Take my broom. My broom of doom.
These must be the most bored ghosts.
Yeah. What you mean when you die, you won't go randomly into a underground corridor in a amusement
And
park?
laugh at everybody who comes by. And
Which will be one person.
pretends that children's laughter has become creepy again. Even though it's so overused, it's hardly scary anymore.
And that's that. Oh wait, never mind. Quite a lot here. I didn't count how many there were, but
Too many.
five or so. And I have a full inventory again. That's nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead anyway. And this is what I mean by complete bullshit here. The next enemy spawn. Okay, so there's a dog in front. That's pretty cool. That's fine.
And
That makes sense. That's bullshit. That is bullshit, but I heard him
but
on
they're
my...
magic ghost dogs who can... No, I got nothing.
It is bullshit, mainly because, you know, you can't walk through the dogs when they become corporeal. Or visible.
I hope I'm not getting
But you did
sick.
when you walked over that one that was behind you.
Find the cold medicine on the tanker. God damn it, why won't I stop making Metal Gear jokes? I don't even like Metal Gear that much.
I don't either, and it'll keep happening, I guarantee you. Because Metal Gear is so over the top and stupid that it's hard to not make jokes about it. Plus, it's really popular, so it's really easy to make jokes of, and people will get the references. But where did Crow go?
Also because Snake Eater probably had the best 3-minute ladder sequence ever. Sorry, did I say 3 minutes? I meant 7.
I'm impressed you made it here. Bravo!
Crow! Where are you? Give me back my locket!
He can really throw his voice.
You're still going on about that? Save your griping for after you beat him.
Okay, first boss of the game. Woo. We've seen you before.
Oh look, a boss health meter.
Ta!
Oh wow, this thing's actually dodging.
It doesn't attack at very much frequency, and it's very predictable in its pattern, so it's not that hard.
But it does look very mildly annoying.
It's not mildly annoying, it's more patience. This thing will... I don't think I've actually ever gotten hit by this one. But, whatever. If you somehow get behind the mask enemy, though, and hit him in the back, it does more damage. Because he has like a gooey resin that kind of looks like a brain in the back.
Ha ha ha! Catch me if you can.
But that's his weakness.
Up here, come and get me.
I would laugh so
Come on.
hard if he just took him by the leg and tossed him off.
Oops, almost.
Sadly, no.
Man, you're pretty stupid, you know that? You're so dumb. I bet you can't catch a cold. Ah!
By the way, here's your locket. Thank you.
You deserved it.
Crow! Crow!
Yes, yes, kick him while he's down.
You're not dead, are you? Answer me! Crow!
So once again, the only human that we've met dies.
Jeez,
Just
what a
kidding.
racket you're making. Quit blubbering already, will ya? And for your information, I've
just
never
have a
cried
broken
day in my
spine,
entire
jeez.
life.
I guess if you want to count PF as a person,
You're alive.
that means one of two people we've met
Goodness.
are dead.
Yep, you win.
Or the little girl. I guess
give
that would
up,
be 2 of
okay?
3 then.
Sorry.
It was funny the way you called me a loser and abused me and...
Will Seto be the John Mayer of rescue? Wait, well, I guess he's not really rescuing people, but of
I'd like to
meeting
see your
people and
special thing,
them
so I'll show you mine.
surviving?
Take a look.
Crow, is that you?
No, you can't tell by his eyes.
It's funny. To be honest, I really don't have any memories of my entire childhood. That's why I think that if I can
probably
somehow
didn't
get
have
to the
one
place
anyway.
in this photo, I
Oh?
might learn about my
Why do you say
past.
that?
But it's hard. I've been trying to find it for the longest time. It's near where we are now. I can feel it.
Actually, I'm on a search too, for a silver-haired girl.
Silver-haired.
It was probably a ghost.
Yeah. You don't happen to know
Just
who
calling
she
it right
is,
now.
do you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. So 2 of 4 people are probably alive. Or of people
I see.
Seto has
Wait,
met
hold
are
on a second.
dead or alive.
There is someone. I don't know if she had silver hair or not, but sometimes there's this real bratty girl I keep running into at the hotel. I don't know. I can't be certain. I've never spoken to her. But maybe, just maybe she might be able to help you out.
Great. Okay, then I'll go see if I can find her.
Go for it.
I like the idea of Crow
I'm
calling
gonna
other
keep
people
searching for the
bratty.
place in the photo. I guess we both have to make up for a lot of wasted time, huh?
And whose fault was
Mostly
that?
because of you.
Hey, I already told you I was
Seto
sorry.
even called him out on it.
So, will I... Do you think I'll ever see you again?
Yeah, of course we will. Friends always see each other again. And we're friends now.
Do you get it?
Oh yeah. Another thing friends always do is give each other presents. And besides, I should probably
Geek,
make
do you
up
get
for
it?
being mean to you and
Yes, I
stealing
get it.
something of yours.
Really, what do you get?
Here, take this.
See, it's like he's
A
the
ring
guy from
With a
Pirate
silver
Island.
skull?
You better keep it safe in your
Oh,
locket.
okay, that's all you've got then.
Okay?
Also, so
Well, thank you.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
I replayed through this and I totally forgot about this.
Did you just... Did I? What was that?
What's wrong? We're friends now. And friends give each other kisses. Right? I read that.
So, I
was
looked
my
up
first
fan
kiss
fiction for
ever.
this, and there isn't any.
Oh.
So I'm kind of
Well,
impressed.
then I guess that makes me
It's like
your number
Illblade, it
one
writes
buddy.
itself.
Best friends.
Yeah.
Right?
My best friend?
And then Crow was eaten by a ghost jellyfish.
Yeah,
3 of 4.
we're friends now.
You bet.
So evidently both of them are sheltered and don't know how friendship is supposed to work.
I'm off.
Right. See you around.
Man, whenever I try to
Yeah.
make friends, I just usually steal their
Bye then,
things.
for now.
Let them know I stole their things, and then shove it, like, wave it in front of their face and then run away. That seems to work. So we got Crow's ring. Pretty sweet. Can't do anything with it, but oh well. Memento.
Anytime I'm feeling alone,
I think about how there's someone out there feeling the same way as me.
Who's probably
At this
being
very
eaten by a
moment.
ghost jellyfish.
There are innumerable people, just like me, all over the world. Yet the tiniest
Probably like
act of
4 or
sharing a
5.
secret
The rest were eaten by ghost
could easily
jellyfish.
make 2 of us friends. So simple. So effortless. I've
I
never
don't think
revealed your secret to
Stockholm
anyone,
Syndrome is simple.
and I never will. I promise.
So,
I swear. Tonight,
what do you think the secret is,
under the
Geek?
blue moon,
The secret of Crow.
from beneath this dilapidated.
That's such.
Well, let's see. That guy that looks kind of like that guy in the photo looked kind of like a scientist. So, experiments. Whoa.